So what exactly happened the night of the 5th?
It was just a normal night. We were coming home from a party at Kenny's house. Everybody was drinking there. It was just kind of a routine that we had. I can't count the number of times that I've driven home drunk. It's just that everyone always trusted me to do it. I never crashed, swerved, or even went in the ditch up until that night. I was thinking about my meeting the next day, my pitch. This next big pitch could determine my entire career path. You see, my company was about to merge with Lautner Company. They're the biggest manufacturing company in the US. If we convince them to merge with us, we could be more successful than anybody ever was before. I think I had about 8 shots that night, just because I was so pumped. We were turning the corner on Dry Street when the truck hit us. Jackie saw it coming. I know. She was looking right out the passenger window when it hit us. I was busy staring at her. I didn't even see the truck coming. I was wondering if a girl like her would like to marry some big shot businessman like me eventually, but she never lived to see it. Jackie was killed on impact. Never felt a thing, or so the doctor told me. Steven in the back, he broke his neck in 3 different places. His windpipe was crushed. They estimate that he was alive for about 4 minutes after the crash, just slowly suffocating. I was planning on promoting him the next day. She should see his boy. He's got eyes just like his mother.
What about after the crash?
Gosh, I don't know. I just kind of lost it. Why was I the one to survive? I didn't deserve to get spared. I don't understand why I was the one to live when I was the one who caused it. I'll never forgive myself for taking everything away from those people and their families. Steven's son doesn't have a dad because of something that never should have happened. I keep seeing the same story over and over in my mind. The same story comes up on the news and ends the same exact way every night. I see their faces and I see all the people I hurt. It just keeps eating me away. If there was a way to turn it off or to change the channel in my mind, it...
Mr. Atwood, it's been 7 months since your incident. It's time for you to finally learn how to move on, how to recover, and to forgive
How
yourself.
can you even say that after I took the lives away from people? These innocent people, just because I was stupid enough to get behind the wheel.
Mr. Atwood, I like to look at life as a television. People tend to separate certain parts of their life and categorize them. I call these their channels. They're defined by major life events that are either physical or emotional. For example, like your childhood could be Channel 1. Channel 1 is when you got your first bike ride, you got that action figure you loved for your birthday. Channel 2 is probably middle school, probably like a romantic comedy. You got your first crush, you finally learned a lot of the ways of life. Channel 3 and 4, probably high school, college, so on and so forth, at least for me. In your case, you're stuck on a channel of life that is not so pleasant. You need to realize that you have the power to change this channel. Although it will still be a channel after you change it, And some people will continue to watch it. You won't be.
You make it sound so easy to forget about all the lives that I've ruined.
I don't want you to forget. I want you to learn, to become a stronger and a more powerful individual. All you need to do is find the remote.